Hi everybody, my name is Jessie and I do perfume reviews in ASMR format. So if you like perfume and also if you like ASMR, you are in a good place for our video today. Alright, so today I am reviewing, this is Clinique Happy and it's called Cookies and Kisses. So Clinique came out with the My Happy line, which is just these little kind of personal sprays. I don't think they make them in a bigger size, but I could be wrong. But they're just kind of like, they're fun, they're cute, colorful, different colors. And obviously you could, put them in your purse or just take them with you while you travel. So yeah, I purchased this in a set of 2. It came with this one, which is Cocoa and Cashmere. And I think these were the only 2 that were a little bit more gourmand, a little bit less fresh, and more so fall winter. I believe most of the other ones were more fresh, maybe floral or fresh, clean sort of scent. There's of course the original Clinique Happy. This came out years and years ago, like I think at least 20 years ago, if not more. I just have this mini of it, which is so cute, but obviously the My Happy was inspired by the original Happy, and so yeah, I don't know if I've smelled any of the other My Happies. I might have at Ulta in the past, but anyway, I got the set of these 2 and a squirrel just ran by. I'm going to be keeping the Cocoa and Cashmere. I'm not going to be keeping the Cookies and Kisses, but I'll be reviewing it today and telling you about it. So as usual, I did dress as on theme as I could. So I just have this kind of darker yellow shirt. This is like it's almost, I guess it's more of like an orange. It's like a yellow orange. I don't really have anything quite this color, but I've also got this scrunchie, which is kind of a nice deep yellow. And then I love these earrings. I found these, I think they were called like lemon jade or something like that. I found them at a bead store, and then I just put them on fish hooks, but they're so fun. They're little leaves, and I guess they kind of go with the vibe of this, because this is like very much a fall winter, I would say even more so winter scent. But yeah, so I guess the like yellow leaves kind of go a little bit with the theme. Let's spray this fragrance. Today I have my Flower Fairy little deck of papers. And our fairy today is the Dead Nettle Fairy. Have you guys seen Dead Nettle? It's kind of like a weed, but it looks, as you can see, it has like little kind of light pinky purple flowers and soft leaves. And it's an edible weed. Anyway, that's the Dead Nettle Fairy. Okay, so okay, let's give this a spray. Oh, just a little bit came out, but that's honestly good because it's a pretty strong scent. I can smell it really well from the bottle. Okay. So, what I get is something warm, a little bit spicy, a little bit sweet. It's like a little bit vanillic. Definitely reminds me of like the fireplace or something kind of smoky, like chestnuts roasting on an open fire. The only thing that I've smelled that comes close to this is by the Fireplace by Maison Margiela Replica, and it actually is pretty similar to this, but I don't have it in front of me right now, so I cannot tell you exactly how it's similar or different, but they're totally cousins. They're like definitely in the same vein. So yeah, this is a really nice fragrance. However, it's just a little it's too heavy for me. I always tend to wear lighter fragrances, so it's not really my style. But I feel like this is a scent that if you like a little bit more of like a fall winter vibe, like a little bit smoky, resinous, I think it has a chestnut note in it, and it's a little bit sweet too. I feel like this might be something to try. Okay, so I'm on Fragrantica, and I'm gonna go ahead and read through the main accords, and we'll go from there and look at the notes. Alright, so we have first woody, balsamic, amber, warm spicy, nutty, fresh, musky, soft spicy. Yeah, so I'd say I'm getting most of that. I don't really know that I'm getting a fresh accord though. I would say I'm very much getting a nutty accord. And yeah, balsamic, amber, warm, spicy. Okay, so let's find out. Let's look at the notes because it's been a while, so I forget the notes, but I know there's a chestnut note. And since it's called Cookies and Kisses, I bet there's some sort of like gourmandy note, but maybe not. Okay. Alright, so we have, in the top notes, we have 3 top notes, and they are pink pepper, apple, and bergamot. Okay, so that must be the fresh accord, the apple and bergamot. I guess now that I'm paying attention, I get like something a touch fresh, but I couldn't really say what. And I might be getting a touch of pink pepper. I'm definitely getting something spicy, but there's more that it might be. Okay, and then in the middle notes we have 3 middle notes, and they are chestnut, pimiento, which is a pepper, pimiento, and then balsam fir. And I think I'm picking up on these quite a bit more. I'm definitely getting the chestnut, and I think I'm getting the pimento more than the pink pepper. And I feel like I'm getting a touch of the balsam fir. So I'm definitely picking up on these middle notes, and it has a very sort of festive holiday, winter holiday vibe. Okay, and then in the base notes we have 4 base notes, and they are Gaiac wood, Peru balsam, sandalwood, and ambroxan. So just very like woody, resinous base. I think I'm picking up on the Peru balsam and just like a woodiness, I guess, but nothing too specific. Maybe Gaiac wood, if anything. But overall, what I'm getting most from this fragrance is chestnut, pimento, balsam fir, and Peru balsam. Wonder what the difference. I guess the balsam fir is like the needles, whereas Peru balsam is the sap. I'm not really sure, but I think I'm getting those 4 notes the most, and then maybe like also a touch of like Gaiac wood. I'm going to show the votes and let you know what other users are smelling. They say they are getting the chestnut, followed by the Gaiac wood, the pimento, the Peru balsam, pink pepper, sandalwood, ambroxan, apple, balsam fir, and bergamot. So pretty similar to me. Yeah, so it's for sure like this. I'm sure they had this in mind as being like a holiday festive sort of fragrance. It definitely evokes that vibe, and surprisingly there's no like gourmand note in it really. I thought that there must have been because it says cookies and kisses. But yeah, there's not. Like, if they had said there was like a cookie note in here, I probably would have believed them, but I guess there's not. So yeah, it's a touch sweet, but it's not at all a sweet fragrance. It's really not. It's not unsweet, but it's definitely not a sweet fragrance. Yeah, so really interesting. Gotta give them props for this one. It's not just like a typical freshie that you might expect. It's definitely unique. I mean, I know, like I said, it's similar to By the Fireplace by Replica, but I cannot compare it right now because I don't have a sample right now. Okay, so before I share some other information on this fragrance, I just wanted to briefly touch on Cocoa and Cashmere that I have here. So I am keeping this fragrance. So what would I say about this fragrance? It does have a cocoa, sort of cocoa vanilla smell, but it's extremely light and musky and fluffy. It doesn't actually have a musk note, but it comes off as kind of musky. Oh, actually it does have a musk note. Yeah, it comes off as extremely fluffy, like a vanilla cocoa, fluffy cashmere musk. There's no cashmere note, but I get why it's called that because it has that sort of soft, warm, cloud-like feel. It also has solar notes in it, which is a synthetic note that's supposed to smell like, supposed to evoke the sun and be kind of warm. But really mostly I'm just getting that cacao vanilla musk, and it's an extremely light scent. I think that I sprayed this on myself like 12 times and it was still a skin scent from the beginning, but honestly that's totally fine for me. And this, because I work with people, my work, I work with people, and when I'm with people, I choose to not be smelling super strong. I choose very light scents for those occasions, and so this is perfect because this is a gourmand type scent. I mean, it's not edible, but it also obviously has like the cacao and vanilla notes. But it's like sweet gourmand, but it's super, super toned down and light. So I feel like I could douse myself in it and still be okay working with people. So yeah, that's Cocoa and Cashmere. And I'll just touch on, since I've got this here, I'll just touch on it briefly, but this is Clinique Happy, and just to let you know, when it was actually released, it was 1998, so that makes it 25 years old. So yeah, it's been around for quite a while. It just makes me happy to smell. Happy is a really good name for it. I mostly get an orange note. I forget if it's orange or something else. Yeah, orange, as well as bergamot and grapefruit and Italian mandarin. So a bunch of citrus. I mostly get citrus and white florals. Yeah, just like very fresh, bright, happy scent. So that's Clinique Happy. Okay, and to finish up, let's go ahead and go over some other information on this fragrance. So it was launched in 2021, so just a couple years ago, and it has a rating of 3.87 out of 5 with 164 votes. So decent rating, nothing amazing. Not that many people have rated it. Yeah. What else? I did not wear this because I just knew it was not something I was gonna keep. Oh my gosh, you know what? I lied. I have smelled and actually reviewed one of the other My Happy fragrances. It's called Baby Bouquet. I have a review on my channel on it. It's a really nice, very fresh, very invigorating kind of sharp scent. So yeah, I've got a review on my channel of that one. Anyway, other users are saying that the longevity on Cookies and Kisses is moderate, if anything a little bit on the weaker side, which is kind of surprising, but I'll take their word for it. They're also saying that the sillage is on the more moderate to intimate end, which is also a little surprising, but again, I'll take their word for it. It's not like super duper strong on the paper though, so yeah. Okay, it's being rated as fairly unisex but feminine leaning. I agree. I would say feminine leaning, unisex. Price value, people say good price value. And it is being compared to Replica by the Fireplace. I can see. Okay, I'm going to read a couple reviews, let you know what people have to say about this fragrance. One person says, smells like what I wanted by the Fireplace by Replica to be. They're not dupes since by the Fireplace is smokier to my nose, but Cookies and Kisses is spicier and woodier than I expected by the notes, but it becomes slightly sweet in the dry down. Okay, so yeah, somebody's saying that by the Fireplace is a little smokier. That actually makes sense based on what I remember from smelling from that one. This one has almost a touch of something smoky or incensey, but it's subtle. Okay, let's see. Somebody says, this is a gorgeous, smoky, woody, spicy scent. It doesn't bring to mind Cookies or Kisses, but I love it. Yeah, I know. I kind of wonder why they called it Cookies and Kisses. Like, I mean, my thought would be that during the holidays, people might be like baking, and Kisses seems like happy, like holiday cheer in your ideal holiday, which I know not everybody experiences. So maybe you're like holiday cheer, cooking cookies in the kitchen, and it's like outside you've got like the smoky, chestnutty, woody, balsamy notes in nature. I don't know. Okay, let's find somebody who's, okay, this person is meh about it, and they say, this truly sounds so similar to Replica by the Fireplace. It's a bit surprising to me that I couldn't place what fragrance this reminds me of at first. I swear my brain has turned into Swiss cheese since the pandemic. Now that I see the comparison to By the Fireplace, it's all I can think about. Okay, let's see. Let's read one more. Somebody says it smells like chocolate chip cookie dough shower gel. I sampled this to see if it'd be something I could buy my younger sister. She would love this. It smells like chocolate chip cookies to me. Not my taste, but any gourmand lover would probably love this cute little perfume. Does not smell like chocolate chip cookies to me. No, it's definitely, it's kind of more niche smelling, to be honest. It's not like a cheapy, like sweet, gourmand, celebrity, youth sort of fragrance. Like, it's definitely, and I shouldn't say that because, like, there's some really good celebrity fragrances, but I just mean it's a little more sophisticated. It's not trying, I don't feel like it's trying to be super crowd pleasing. If anything, it's probably trying to catch people who like By the Fireplace. But I don't know, maybe we'll assume that was not their intention at all. But anyway, that is my review of Clinique, My Happy Cocoa Kisses, and oh my god, I'm so bad with this. Cookies and Kisses. I'm like getting these confused. This one's Cookies and Kisses. This one's Cocoa and Cashmere. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching this all the way to the end. If you're still here, I'm sending you love and peace and beauty and harmony, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye.